Hello my lovely dolls, welcome back to another video, and do I have an exciting video for you today. We are talking everything Arabian Middle Eastern fragrance. I know you guys have heard about these brands, that they're very affordable, that they smell extremely good, and that they are basically spot on dupes. I definitely have been hearing a lot about these fragrances. All of them have been extremely viral this year, duping extremely viral fragrances. And we're going to put that to the test. Today we have a massive collection coming at you. All of these I've ordered with my own money. This is not sponsored, just to test on the channel for you. We have Her Confession by Lattafa, Diva by Zimaya, Shagaf Oud Tonka by Swiss Arabian. This is a very new release that is very hyped. And Liam Gray, also by Lattafa. Some of these are unisex, some of these are better than others, and some of these are so damn good, you're gonna have to see it to believe it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's jump straight into the video. We're gonna start with Her Confession. This has been super popular on the fragrance circuit for probably a year now, and I assume that that's because of what it's duping. Blanche Vat by Liquide Imaginaire. This is going to be your quintessential, very sweet, milky tuberose and jasmine white floral fragrance with some incense in there. The notes in this are almost exactly the same as Blanche Vat. Already the room is filled with this fragrance. It's very powerful, and I do like that about a lot of these, is that they definitely perform well. This one I do like. It's not my favorite out of the bunch. That's only because I have some really good ones coming up, but it's definitely like a beautiful deep floral with a lot going on, but not too much to turn you off. I would say there's a milky facet to it, just something very smooth about how all of this comes together, but it is a very much true floral. I love white flowers, I love tuberose and jasmine. However, if you are like strictly a gourmand girly, it does have a very realistic floral note. Some people think florals are a little bit mature. I don't think this is mature. I do think it's for a grown woman. A very beautiful, feminine, grown woman. I think this one is a little bit sharper. Not to say it's sharp at all, but it's just a little bit stronger. Like I said, these last forever and they waft off of you all day. So I will say this is a very unique scent, especially for Middle Eastern dupe type fragrances. And it just smells more classy, more feminine, more true to the original Blanche Vat DNA. I am definitely enjoying this one so far. I think I will get some use out of it. It's not my everyday type of scent. Regardless, it's a beautiful scent that I feel like I can 100% wear confidently. Even though it was $28, I feel like not many people know about this fragrance, and that is crazy to me because it's probably the most spot on dupe in this entire lineup. This is from the brand Zimaya. It's actually a beautiful bottle in person. There's kind of a pearlescence. I've actually been wearing it on the regular because I think I finally found my perfect Vanilla 28 dupe. Yes, this is a dupe for Vanilla 28, and yes, it is so spot on, I can almost not tell them apart. The notes are very similar. It is a bit linear, kind of stays the same from start to finish. However, it is so beautiful. I cannot not like this fragrance. As soon as I smell it, I recognize that beautiful jasmine, orchid, or whatever floral note goes into Vanilla 28, as well as a super deep brown sugar. Very deep and almost boozy to my nose. Everything comes together to create such a uniquely warm and sensual Vanilla 28 DNA. Hands down the best dupe, 1-to-1, I have found for any fragrance. Vanilla 28 is just so easy to love. It is such a feminine, deep, sensual vanilla. Nothing boring about it at all. And I feel like this is exactly that. And there's really nowhere else they strayed or did this wrong. I'm in love with this one. It's probably the cheapest of the bunch. $24. You can get it on Amazon. I will have it linked below, as well as probably all of these for you. I hope you guys give it a try. The performance in this is so much better. Like Vanilla 28, just a lot stronger, but somehow they managed to not make it too sharp or overbearing. Let's talk Shoggoth Oud Tonka. I am so pleasantly surprised by this fragrance. This is a unisex fragrance that has a ton of almond, a ton of tonka in it. This is actually a dupe for Velvet Tonka by BDK Parfum. Yes, $300 plus fragrance. Oh, I love it. It's so different than the notes would make you think, yet it makes perfect sense. It's so almondy, so tonka-y, so vanilla. It almost gives me like a cherry opening. I know there's no cherry in this, but it's almost like an amaretto almondy cherry vibes, and it is irresistible. This is not overly sweet. However, it is very, very strong. You definitely have to like almond and tonka to like this one, but I think it's a very likable fragrance. I literally had a guy chase me down and have me write down what I was wearing when I was wearing this. It projects like crazy, and I think that's why I get compliments with it. Not in an overwhelming way, in a very sweet, enveloping, inviting kind of way. I do think that this is very sexy. It's my favorite of the Shoggoth Oud line. Definitely stands apart as far as Swiss Arabian. This is very well done for a Middle Eastern fragrance. Liam Gray, another BDK Parfum fragrance dupe done by Lattafa. This is a dupe of a very popular and very expensive fragrance, Gris Charnel by BDK. This is also probably the most unisex out of the bunch. Also probably the most elegant. Totally different vibe from everything else we've smelled today. This is extremely smooth. It's extremely clean smelling. I think there's some iris in this, some vetiver. There is a black tea, so there is like that deep resonance as well as some nice earthy notes. The fig in this is not super prominent, but it does help to give it some much needed sweetness. There's also a very vanillic, almost smoky depth in the background. It's not too spicy to where it takes away from any of the other notes. It's not too sharp at all. It is very similar to Gris Charnel. However, I think it has a little bit more of a vanilla kick. I'm not actually mad at that at all. It makes it a little bit more wearable and a little more unisex. Very likable, very sophisticated. This is definitely your sophisticated, super expensive smelling fragrance. $24, but I have to say, this smells the most expensive out of all of them. All of these will be listed below if you want to try for yourself. I hope you enjoyed finding out about some new fragrance with me today. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Happy holidays.